Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, mic test. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, mic test. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your host from the East Coast, coming from you from the East Coast, yeah. With your... I can't do this. I messed up my introduction the first few seconds. I'm sorry. This is Don Gamer 211 Twitch with my absolutely horrendous haircut that I tried to do myself, but ended up looking like a fucking monk. I am sorry. I can't afford to see an actual barber or haircut place right now. I am, yeah, actually, but I probably will soon. I'm actually looking for some more employment in the area. There's a place at interview. As I stated yesterday, I'm going in to get a get to see someone like for an interview. Get interviewed on Friday. So I'm hoping I get a job so that I no longer run so short every month. So, and I also, it's getting harder to pay bills around here, so I gotta get some more employment. So yeah, I look like a monk right now. I tried to cut it myself with a razor. Bad mistake, so I look terrible. Don't ever do it yourself. I mean, last resort. And if you have someone in the house that can actually that knows how to cut hair, ask them. Don't be afraid to ask them like I was. That's why I did it myself, so I look kind of like I basically become a monk, basically. I can think of a few friends from here that make fun of me for this right now. They saw this. My sister said I look ridiculous. She's the one that said I look like a monk. I look terrible. I hate it. So anyway, we're playing more Final Fantasy 14 and not Endwalker. It's Endwalker content, but it's Buried Memory 6.2 patch. This is part 2. I might play through the content. I will be doing extra stuff, but for now we're just doing the MSQ stuff. I'll be doing the other stuff, like maybe the new, some newer content, whatever content is in the game a little bit later. So, and after I finish having I fill this, I'm moving on to Tales of Hysteria and another Let's Play, which will be coming up in the future, not in this stream, but in the future streams. So thank you. So yeah, look forward to. Thank you, and here we go. Get into the game. Background music. Here we go. Yeah, so I look awful. I look terrible. I hate my look. I shouldn't have. I did this and I did this and this here. And the front, it's awful. I hate it. Let's just try to help me out by getting the back, but like, it's too late. The damage had been already done by me. And that's how I end up with this horrible haircut. I think we're gonna have a fight here. Upon proceeding, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside a sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Your process will be saved at certain points. Okay, blah blah blah. I know this. I've seen this screen before. What's my item level? I am far from the recommended item level of this. Hold on, I might be able to fix this a little bit. I get the rings on. I'm not sure if I'll do this. Fire. Yeah, let's do this. We might be able to do this to see if we can pass this.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
You're mine!
Oh, her again.
That I should miss my mark.
Well, she died.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Death doesn't exist. Of course. In the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
Mm-hmm.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that creature's. Ah, my mouth waters at the memory.
Uh-oh.
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I must. Ye drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
Wow. And I feel it's just dead, or no, or that's just a tease.
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger. We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
That a bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast.
Okay, can I do this?
Struggle with all your might. It will make you that much richer and tastier.
Wait, my ammo's been synced? It's only if I'm
Every soul in this domain serves me now. Feast upon their flesh.
The castle answers his call.
damn it! Phone call interrupted at the worst time.
We'd do well to break up this feast quickly.
Then let's see these guests on their way.
Got him.
Behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth!
He hastens their regeneration.
We are blessed. You cannot defeat that which cannot die.
Come on. Did I just get interrupted? You're messing up the damn. Hey Najee, how's it going?
This bodes ill.
Our foe has too great an advantage.
We need to drag him out of this damnable beast.
There's no end in sight. A retreat may be in order.
When will you learn? No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
Huh.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing. Your name. You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
Smart.
A name for which I did not ask. But that I nevertheless did accept.
It's cool.
They've been crystallized.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
It's exciting.
Satisfied?
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
Drive it back out again.
What is this? What have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Here we go. You're gonna mess this up this time.
However incurred, a debt is a debt. I will repay it here and now.
She can turn void silt into crystal.
What is this power?
You must tremble before my brute strength!
Attend to the minions first.
What the
Be
fuck?
gone.
Can't target them. Okay, okay, she targets them. I guess that takes care of it.
That's far enough.
Trickery will not pay.
Let's skip a little bit in the kills.
Reinforcements! It will hurt.
Impressive.
Woo!
Never win without Zero. We must help us.
Oh, no, shoot, I kill this.
Another debt to repair.
Man, my controls are wonky today.
I must deal with you. I'll kill you all myself.
Finally getting serious, huh? Very well. Let us return the favor.
Got this. Got this. on.
This is magic. We must stop him now.
Everyone, to me!
Here.
Give him everything you've got!
Got him. He is gone.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again. What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this? To seal ether in crystal. Memoria. But how? How can you have this power? Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet... Ah, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom. Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
Woo. Echo's still with us, even though Highland is gone.
You are welcome, seekers of might. I, Golbez, have called you four hither.
Ooh.
I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade. That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, but what of the crew's gift?
In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact, and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
Who is this guy? Oh no!
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my four arch-fiends. As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. Just as well, the creature may yet serve other ends.
Oh no.
Are you all right?
The Void Sense essence remains, but it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Memoria. Scarmelione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I receive my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Yes, yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
That makes us even, I trust. Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
A dragon resembling a great wyrm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya. Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
Crazy shit going on right now. First my hair. Now the dragon might be. Oh my stunner, the thing! Oh, again. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer a few of them. We should still be at least that much of their day. And looks at you with his piercing gaze. Millie, you come to the 13th before, yes? You fall void sent here? When did I do that? I don't remember. Because you didn't know they could regenerate. Oh yeah, wait, mate. Wall of Darkness, of course. You would have shared that detail beforehand. They seemed to stay dead at the time, yes. I was in a bit of a rush and didn't have time to wait around to see. I doubt not that they did. There must be a reason why the ones you defeated did not return in contravention of the natural order. You remember aught or the ordinary sealing magic like Zero's perhaps. There are circumstances in which we are unable to return. If you like, I can tell you about this. Please do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow, but in the process your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you had come to harbor may break free or into distinct instant once more. Before your self return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies or your ethereal prey if faked, more likely for stronger beings who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survive the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. Yet despite his greater strengths, it's commonly managed to resurrect rather quickly as there are other people. Okay? Not that I'm aware of his attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would ask about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw would speak for itself. I combined the ether of a soul and crystal. Many wielded this power during the Contramonia, but I'm the only one left. I'm told that heroes of the 13th once sealed gods in stones called Oricite. I'm aware of the same? Oricite, I do not know this word, but the world is vast and perhaps Memoria had different names elsewhere. But it does sound quite similar. How does one come to wield Memoria, or what happened to your peers? I've never thought about it. I do know though that Voidsent can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal in part. I see. Here I wish to ask you about the man called Galvas. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught that can tell us about him? The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. Then we must be talking to the woods again. Let's entrust the task to Emilius. Of course! Lay it on my ass! Thank you. For communication. More importantly, he should be able to retain his composure better than a concerned sibling. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you not ask about Golbart in my stead on the Terrences who begin perhaps? Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss the other avenues we might pursue in the meantime. I'm trying to find out who called me. All these spam calls, but not a call for me in particular that's for something I signed up for. This way we go. To the terrace. Though the clever one hadn't been eaten, no one once had, and perhaps Balbalds? Of course I know of him. Only a fool without ears wouldn't. His archfiends lead armies to ravage and conquer, to devour those they deem useless, those who can't fight. If you don't want to be eaten, then you had better flee, though soon there will be nowhere to run. These archfiends keep those who are fit for battle. Others must accept the consequences. If the one who devoured her dies, perhaps the mistress will return. Then I must bask in the gaze again. What was you say? My mistress spoke of him. He commands the archfiends. They are very, very powerful and have conquered many domains. The mistress bade us defend the castle from them. Yes, he did. It seems the archfiends have been attacking other domains. Their fearsome reputation precedes them. I like this place. The boy looks awesome. The tasty one returns it. Tempt me. I mustn't eat you. I mustn't eat you. Balbus, I know of him from those I've seen. He has minions, and those minions have minions. No one's ever seen him. With his army of minions, Golbez would seldom have need to act personally. We will not be easy to reach him. Going back this way. Okay. Further we go. Welcome back, man. Were you able to gain value? The countless voice in answer to the archfiends, who in turn answered to Golbez, as your vision did suggest. Legion's aggression is also consistent with the claims that the archfiends conquer other domains. Question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies and minions? We could target his other archfiends, or perhaps those who have fled his services. Either may yield useful information. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on this side. I would ask a favor of you. I'm determined to save my sister Elza. If there is even a faint possibility that Golbos has her, then I must find him. To that end, I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany me on our quest? Not in the way of the world already. If you want help, I'll offer payment. None here will aid you out of kindness of their hearts. Any who claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Or is this less a request and more a threat? I refuse. You force me to. You aren't forcing your avatar to serve against its will. That's true. Yours is an equitable covenant. That being the case, I can believe your words. You would provide fair payment. Well, what do you offer? Rosa, I propose you travel with us. Whenever you perform a deed to require payment, we will provide it. That's all you had to say. Everything else is people proposed. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the Archfiend may strike next, or where refugees, deserters may seek sanctuary. I know the latter. I'll take you there. Assume you also know how you can get off this island. I was brought here on a mount and leave the same way. Now that you mention it, I did notice some flying creatures near the Terrascus. Given our numbers, we'll need a large one, but regardless of the size, all can won over by ether. Excellent, let's go and find our moment at once. Oh, I'm watching this again? Not good. Lord Galzos must hear of this. Yeah, we have more spies out to see us. Get us. Back up here. I love my size and my outfit. Hey Naji, you still in the chat or did you leave? Because if you left, you wouldn't be able to answer. So, whatever. We should be able to find him out here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. Just a little ether should suffice. Are you ready? Leave the key.
There it is. Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
Alright, here we go. Jeez, where will our journeys take us? No aetheryte crystal here, so if I die, I have to go all the way back. It'll suck if it's too many places. I recognize some of these monsters.
What is this place?
My domain. In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
A settlement of pariahs?
What's that? Mortals! They're mortals! What's in thy sleeper? Let me have some, let me have some! Not fair.
Yep, they backed off.
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word. Follow me.
Here. That brings us back there, okay. This is my bow, the others won't come near. Beauties. While they know this place is tantalizing ether. If tantalizing were to walk by, I can't guarantee they wouldn't pounce. It is a void sense nature to consume. Their sole purpose, even if pursuit of ether may lead to their undoing, many succumb. But why? Any who succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain's one and only rule, and it's absolute. Having given you a due warning, Zero would leave you on your own devices. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the voids sent here, that is your choice to make. All have fled from one master or another. But whether of any of those masters in turn serve golems, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Most have traveled to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. We shall go about making inquiries at once. The council, once you've learned all, and let us reconvene yonder plaza. You're going to, of course, in which case I shall accompany you. I must only observe, do not expect me to help. Then it's settled, ready you are. Go with my items here. Hey, here we go. I know this one. Interact with her in here. I call this my bow, but spend hardly any time here. I return only for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's ether, you can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such is the risk of inherent consuming ether soul. Consuming another soul, it dulls your senses and self and ether in your inside and out. Just guard against this. I meditate, visualize who I am, and place my own. Okay. Magnus is this, you ask? The hero who saved the hero who saved the world. I'm waiting that he comes, or was it she? I can't remember the details. I don't know how long I've been waiting or why I even wait. Could you? Oh, I don't think. Something tells me I know when I meet him or her. I'll just wait, keep waiting. How's that statue connected? This is the heart of my domain. Normally it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall the statue. I don't recall this statue though. However it came to be here, I certainly didn't wish for it. Really? That's suspicious. Rumble, stay away from me if you don't want to be eaten this way. Gobble, I've heard that name before. I remember always speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. Did you say? Who did you hear this? Fair fellow, he was a minion of another minion, went on about the terrible things he saw. I see, perhaps Furlough can tell. Oh, there he is. That's who this is over there. I didn't know who that was. You're one of the mortals. Is it true when you die there, you really die? So it is, so it is. What brings you here then? Yes, well, he seeks strong men to grow his army, so I hear. Recently, he stopped doing that. Instead of he devours all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder and is now intent on bolstering his own strength, and sure sign that he empty-eyed voice sent. Walk around here like that, you're a minion then. You know I don't take a minion. You have some questions I want. Well, but I don't know that one, only Scossets. When you led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Scots was a powerful wood sent, ruled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago, so I doubt she has any connection to Golbus. Satisfied with what you learned, but let's step away from and resist. Since the rumors of Golbus reach even the remote domain, fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. But I must say I wouldn't have guessed that Pharaoh once fought in Golbus' army. A miracle he survived, serving an archery. I suppose I should explain. I was the weakest among us. Certainly in fear of being devoured, he seldom consorts with others. The only one he was comfortable with is Dorado. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he sees a threat, won't stop until it's exhausted. When their hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's ether, such is their relationship. But I ramble. He didn't seek out far, I presume. And I'll come with you. He's likewise to hide that way. More cutscenes. Meanwhile, elsewhere.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmalione. I struggle to believe it. They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal.
Wait, there's the elementals?
Crystal? This one speaks of Memoria.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Now there's something I've not heard for an age. It'll bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye. If the very notion wasn't absurd! Gifted are gone, drowned in darkness. As well were you.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer.
That guy.
If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golgaz. I, Barbaricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
The insolence. Know your place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
I hope this dragon survives.
Upon this flowing hair
I hope she lives.
and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
My lord.
Frodo keeps to the fringes of my domain. That's this way. Winston here don't answer to a master. They can do as they please, but all must answer to the hunger and seek out prey that when they need ether. Except for this is their content to take from one another, barring an incident. They dared not venture out. When he takes flight, Ciriato, I think it's called Ciriato, will seek shelter until he is utterly spent. Portello, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. What do I do now? This is rather unexpected. Where's Frodo? Well, isn't here anymore. He's left. Yes, that's right. Left. That doesn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, alright. What more do you want me to say? Now off he flees, as he is wont to do. But something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of it, Beaver? He seemed frightened. Perhaps someone has threatened him. I don't think he... I doubt it. He has been threatened. We wouldn't be found him in one place. No one would run into circles until he's run no more. This danger. As he says, Frodo is gone, but that's quite unusual. As it is the fact that Shirto, who was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee, but instead hid here. Where Frodo usually... No. We must go out to Shirto now. I don't know how to pronounce his name at all. Maybe I accidentally devoured the last of the other one's ether. That's what happened. So we need to talk. There's no time. The wind rises. We must flee. Wind rises. What is he talking about? After him. This way. What got into you? What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she calls Borussia. Borussia? Who the world is that? We must flee, all of us. There is no time. I don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. The dead and beyond here will corner him. Cutscene audio probably is likely. Not. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. What are you running from? I already told you, Bursa, the Archfiend of Wind. Archfiend, you say? We will be devoured or forced to serve to fight in the crusade, but it makes no difference. In the end, all are eaten by her and her enemies. Eaten by her or her enemies. I didn't want to fight anymore. That's why I fled and came here. See, that explains everything almost. I thought it was Frodo who used to serve an Archfiend. No, you. Oh, you. Not you. Who always runs to the first sign of trouble. You who speak as though you were a minion. Only one explanation. Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. So is that the way of it? Did you devour from not just a portion of his ether, but his entire being? How did you know? It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more than present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely, it was a behest. Can't hide anything from you. I mean, Ford didn't leave. I ate him. Ew. He feared Borison more than anything, hated the endless fighting. So he begged me to devour him, that he would never have to fight again. Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. For all the good it did, I could still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very frightened. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer, and though you have no control, your conscious heart endures. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. Time. In time, it would return to the great flow. But there's no such end here, no escape. All know this. In making his choice, Farfalla must have been desperate indeed. And now the desperation has joined with causes fear, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me or Farfalla, but there's nowhere to go, nowhere. Tell me about Berza. I would rather know who it faced. It's too late. She's as good as here, and no one can escape her winds. No one.
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
I can't bear it! Eating and being eaten! I only want to be left in peace!
You and me both.
Or what's his face?
One of the Archfiends approaches.
They must have been tracking our movements.
She's here.
Here comes. Wow.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbaricia.
Barbaricia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful domain? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery.
Hi, Fesmi Naji. I just
Alas,
wanted to
poor
tell you my
Scarmiglione.
package is coming
Good
today,
riddance.
tomorrow, or
Felled
Thursday.
by outsiders in pursuit of what?
Glad to hear it, Naji.
Pray tell.
It's cool. Glad you're getting your Steam Deck finally.
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say? Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine.
And this is
If you would know about the dragon,
kind of hot.
then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
What's the plan then?
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
Keep forgetting.
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
I shall pay it. So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Babaricia too recognized its potency.
Very well. We have a bargain.
Let's see where this goes. The less time we give the enemy to prepare, the better. If anyone is ready, let us join forth. You need to get my heart weighs heavy for this bird struck down. What are not for us? They've come first. They require a moment zero. For what? Berza took what she could. She was wise and strictly quickly as could. Agreed, there is no time for sentiment. In battle matters. I'll be right back, guys. Just be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about the wait. Just had to go discuss something about possible pizza being ordered. Okay, let's see. Zero has a word. One before you go to face Barbarisa. A word of warning. Barbarisa spoke as if she would give us answers or defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I didn't tell you how foolish it is to give an archfiend a second chance. Best to steal her away at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to peer into her past, more will suffice. I'll try my game of guarantees. You do that, and if you fail, well, you just have to search elsewhere for answers. Rest assured, this won't be our last opportunity to learn about. Also, if another archfiend were to fall, Kobolds would surely have compelled to respond. We need only wait for our quarry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggle with Scarlians taught us aught, 'tis that we must hold nothing back in foresight. Let's heed Zero's advice and steal her away in the earliest opportunity. If we're all in agreement, then let us be off. We travel to Nulls. Wherever. I can't pronounce these names. I'm sorry. I've been playing since a Rolling Boy and I still can't properly pronounce these names at all. Zero is easier than this. Varshan, I can't remember how to pronounce his name. Just Solo, I know. Istina, I know. And what the heck is this thing? How do I pronounce his name? I don't even see a name. No. Here we go.
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Okay. There's some of that. Too much though.
Leave these ones to us.
I see to Barbaricia.
Boss fight, huh? Here we go. Storm's Crown, not accessible. Here. Alright, this one, the entrance. I noticed how this bike goes. I probably have a hard time with this. Oh. Going right away, good. Did I withdraw? Please don't tell me I'm knocked out. I did I withdraw from that? I might have to go after this. I'm really crazy hungry. One last bit of food. Well, like that eggs too, but how much food left to speak of, and egg spot. Potatoes, which I can make when I get downstairs after the stream. Empress of the Winds, Barbarissa.
Come, give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence. Such rich, exquisite evening. My head shimmers with anticipation.
To make a long fucking story short.
Keep it creative, Mira. Thanks for the follow, my friend. Thanks for coming on by. Let's appreciate the support.
Oh, no.
Payback creative. Sorry, I put your name. Hello. Shoot, I messed this up. I'm just playing some Final Fantasy 14, the new 6.2 6.2 content. Yeah, I'm not doing good at this. That's two tanks to absorb that one. Okay, we got Ifrit here. Stream, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Just sorry if I'm not concentrating too much on the chat at the moment. I'm trying to survive this. Oh, damn it! No, I didn't survive that. There's a lot of us in here that don't know how to do this fight. There's someone that's disconnected too. It's going great. Hey, good luck. Yeah, thanks. Hoping this goes pretty well. This first round didn't go too well. No worries. Thank you for the support. Thanks for the love. Appreciate it.
So strong and free.
Yeah, they're gonna get wiped out. I'm fighting. Yeah, I think I'm fighting a void snake called Barbarissa.
Such rich, exquisite evening. My head shimmers with anticipation.
I don't want to get hit by that again.
Have at you.
Shoot, a hit. Go to debuff.
My locks are as the wind.
Shoot.
Strong and free.
Died. Just find longer now. Rise. Got it.
Try this.
That's how that works. Oh, this way, this way, this way, this way.
Pull. A fair wind blows.
This way.
You feel it too, do you not?
Oh, come on, come on, come on. Get out, 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 get out. Shoot! We hit, we hit, good hit.
You've done well to last this long. But the battle has only just
Hey,
begun.
thanks. That's luck to me, right? This hair's cut now. Feet are getting bigger. A big arm.
I'll slaughter you all.
Shoot! Dang, that's a big hit.
Dodge this if you can. I'll make
Oh
it.
my god, this is a nightmare. I'll wait here.
Don't underestimate me.
Feel my
fury. Know your place.
I'll read that in a second. I just gotta hear this. Really? Designs. Unfortunately, like I don't have any money right now. I can't really do any apply for any commissions at this time. So I'm sorry if you're looking. If you're looking for work from me, like I can't give you that at this time. And of course, I like to check out everyone before I accept it. See if I like anything I see.
Be gone from my sight. The insolence! Dodge this if you can! I'll make it quick.
I think I just killed it off, did I? Yeah, I did. Almost killed it off. I'll definitely check it out. Just, you know, check it out. Actually, I have a, when you go to the one of the panels down below, I have a business purposes email only. Send me the website in there on there, but just keep in mind to read what I wrote below the email on the panel down below, so that you understand what you're getting into with me. Just to understand that, like, if I feel uncomfortable for any reason, like I feel like I can't trust or feel uncomfortable with them seeing for any reason, I don't necessarily need to get back to you on that. That's basically what I'm saying on there. Like sometimes I only go with things I feel comfortable with, feel like I can trust, and actually that I have the resources to commissions and things. Like I said, I don't have the money at the time, so but, yeah. Just letting you know I have that. Just showing you understand I don't, you know, like I can't. I've gotten like a lot of people come to me that ended up. I'm not saying you're doing this, but I've had a lot of people come to me, kind of, hey, listen, I'll do these commissions for like this, and then all they offer is a bunch of standard art design that's not really anything unique from everyone other one that's offering something, and it seems like they just got it off. From my understanding, they got it just off the website and they're just reselling it as their own original work. So I don't deal with that kind of crap, and I'm not saying you're doing that. I would judge myself whether or not I feel comfortable with them or I feel like I can trust it. So I do look a little bit into this before I do something. So I'm not gonna just so you understand. Yeah. Like I said, if I don't get back to you, you know, if I don't get back to you, it's probably because I just don't, like, I'm not interested. I'm just not interested, right? Okay? So I'm not going to deal with crap. I'm not saying you do that. I'm just saying in general, I'm, you know, I might respond. If I respond, I respond. But like, if I don't respond, it's just because I just don't really have an interest. Thank you for understanding.
The insolence!
Plus a toughie.
Dodge this if you can! I'll make it.
Well, good man, thank you, so good luck for your stream. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. This is almost dead.
Don't underestimate me. Feel my fury! Know your place.
Shoot. Grab me up. I got wiped out. Great Guardian, but wait, I'll send it here, man. Sorry. Yeah, that's where I conduct my business. So basically, it's just so it helps me kind of have proof of, you know, this. It's not just over Discord, because I feel like there's not, you know, I need an email associated with that, so to kind of get a bit of verification. That's where I plan to conduct any business I do have to offer. So I'll take a look at it. Just send it there. I'll take a look at it. I'll try to get back to you. I'll just tell you directly if I'm interested or not interested. Okay.
Be gone from my sight. The insolence.
Got her.
No. I will not be denied!
Job on.
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet... You're finished. Damn it all! I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well done.
Her minions too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya. So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
Something going on.
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
Though Zero remains a constant, she appears otherwise fine. I'll suffer, and I can suffer as I can discern. At any rate, being part voicent, her physiology may be rather different from ours. Let's observe her for a while and discuss her next move. Turn from the void. Turn is right playing on Varsa's face. I'm just checking something here. Thanks a lot, man. I have to go, and good luck to your stream. And see you around. Thank you. I will see you around. Thank you for following, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Oops, I went to the wrong thing. A hard time, looks legit. Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, you're welcome. Sorry that took so long. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the stream at this point. Thank you for everyone tuning in. Evac Creatives Ari, thank you for the link to my thanks for contacting me by email. I will check that out. I need some more time to verify it just for safety purposes, and I'll consider what you have offered and think about it. I do have someone else in mind that someone else that I can actually get in contact with through a friend. So I've much to consider. But thank you for contacting me, and thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Good luck to your stream, man. Thank you. I will. Yeah, like I said, I try to consider people. I just don't really the ones I don't really trust are the multiple GFX accounts that are contacting me on Twitter, that are like or follow me on Twitter and trying to message me like, dude, all this great art, but all their art is exactly the same for each account, and they all seem like to be created the same day they followed me. So those are suspicious to me. So that's why I gotta be extra careful. No hard feelings, I hope. But anyways, thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good night. Peace out. Stay safe.